Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, what's up? Two of Swords there with the Two of Wands. Getting into your energy, Capricorn. Those of you, when it comes to like a love vibe with you, I don't feel like that's what you're interested in. If you're in a new relationship or partnership, I feel like you trust you made the right choice. With the Two of Swords there with the Two of Wands, you're pretty focused here. So you got the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands there with the Three of Cups. For some of you, it's those past relationships or partnerships. You got a lot of cross-watcher energy. But, I mean, that just is what the fuck it is. Those of you achieving, like, dreams or goals. Those of you that's out of those fucked up situationship energy, though. Capricorn. Yeah, someone's really missing the sort of vibe that you brought. Page of Swords. There's the Five of Swords. Some of you, this is the makeup to break up to make up to break up. Or now they're wishing they'd have stayed in your vibe. Because now you're far more aware. I love this Life Fox energy on that with the Page of Wands. You're out of the game playing vibes as well. This is what really changes the whole vibe with you. This doesn't need to be romantic in nature as well. Some of you, I feel like you changed up the whole sort of group dynamic. Some of y'all, the family dynamic. And damn. You're unbothered, unfazed here with this Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So those of you that are hard to read because you're not online dating, some of you, you might not even be online. You might have pulled back from your socials. Definitely switches up the vibes with you. The Five of Pentacles, the Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups to the Queen of Wands. There to the Hierophant vibe. I don't feel like you're going through something on a religious vibe, but there's definitely a fucking hierarchy to this. The Sagittarius there with that Taurus vibe, there with the Five of Pentacles. This is any ex, whether it's a work relationship, partnership, a friendship vibe with you. You're pulling the song Gautier, somebody that you used to know. And then there's that Ace of Cups energy with you. Some of you could be in a perfect relationship or partnership right now, or it could be the beginning of a perfect relationship or partnership. I don't feel like that's what you're interested in. You kind of feel like you're able to make those choices. So that relationship or partnership isn't really what you're focused on. There tends to be more of an emphasis on this with the crosswatcher vibes with you because you are very interesting. Those of you Capricorns that start something new, it's kind of the androgyny and the ambiguity with you makes you just all that slightly more interesting. Especially when it comes to work options or work opportunities, or those of you when it comes to interesting life choices. Because someone can't really figure out what the fuck or how the fuck to move you. That's sort of the vibe here. Everyone wants to tug on those fucking heartstrings of yours. But at the same time, it's not really quite working. Because it is the androgyny and the ambiguity of it. So, what's really tempting to you? With the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, Capricorns, for some of you, you could be almost rather vanilla here in the sense that you're just, some of you could be eating healthier, or you could be prioritizing your health, or maybe it's almost like you're in this sort of pattern of, I don't want to say it's a blandness energy with you, but I feel like it's kind of like a beautifully beige vibe with you. And you're kind of like in that uncluttered, and maybe some of y'all are going vegan, or you're detoxing. Maybe you're doing a little bit of anything esoteric wise. Maybe you're doing a lot of spa treatments, or you're getting some Reiki, or you're like meditating. I don't know. It's like you're almost so vanilla or plain here that someone don't understand it. For a lot of you, that makes you far more interesting. That's why you're the one that's getting all this attention. Those of you with regard to interesting work options or work opportunities. I don't feel like whatever the hell you do or whatever you're focusing on, I don't feel like it's really all that complicated. So those of you, when it comes to an interesting work idea or an interesting, maybe you start a simple diet or you read somewhere about, oh, you can try this. It's kind of like that. If you pull a lot of podcaster energy, those of you, if you get into like intermittent fasting, or maybe there's an exercise program or an exercise regimen, or you're paying attention to if you lift weights, it's like you find something that works for you, and it's so simple, but everyone thinks there's like this interesting complexity to it, but it's really not. It's like you basically just started doing the simplest of things, and it creates like this whole abundant option or opportunity with you. I feel like a lot of you are still undecided, though. That's why you're attracting all this interesting attention. Especially when it comes to tugging on that heartstring. Those of you, when it comes to the options or the opportunities that you are attracting, I mean, seriously, some of you could be creating friendships or relationships or partnerships that will be far more interesting and last longer than any kind of romantic option or romantic opportunity here. So don't limit yourself. It's more your cross-watcher energy wanting to know who or what the hell you're interested in. Some of you could seriously just not be interested in anything or anyone but yourself right here. It's so simplistic. That's what the best things that work are, so simple. I do feel like the astrology has sort of guided you as well. It wasn't easy for some of you, but it does. It did quite work, avoiding some of those options or opportunities. It's like if you're out there on the boat, that way you don't hit a log that's in the water. Or those of you, when it comes to the choices you needed to make, you avoided like the stuck stagnant energy. Or you took the detours because you weren't feeling the need to be overwhelmed or create much of a ripple effect with you. Aye, Capricorn. Because look, there's options, there's opportunities here. That's not a lack with you, Capricorn. But whether it leads to happiness or what those relationships or partnerships are about. Some of you, there's like a friendship or a work option or a work opportunity that's going to be far more interesting than any romantic offer or opportunity. And for a lot of you, it'll last a hell of a lot fucking longer. I feel like those are the options or the opportunities that you're far more interested in. Hey, for fuck's sake, you say it best when you say nothing at all. Yeah, you're just over here doing your beautifully beige thing. And there's the temptation vibes. Yeah. There's something so simple and elegant here when it comes to you, Capricorn. That's really nice. Normally, this would be like your eat, pray, love type vibe, but I don't feel like that's even your energy. You just, I don't know, it's kind of like you just started eating healthier. You started exercising more. Maybe you kind of tiptoed into the esoteric, maybe with some, you're splurging on some spa treatments. So maybe you're doing more massage. Maybe you're getting some Reiki. Maybe you're doing some hot stone massage here. I don't feel much of a religious vibe with you. This feels more like a hierarchy energy. So if you're not much into religion or philosophy, you might like mythology. You're the one that has all the options or all the opportunities. That's what makes the difference with you. You got a lot of cross-watcher energy, but you know that already. That's why you're making sensible choices. The androgyny and ambiguity with you is basically no one knows who or what you're interested in. No one knows what your type is. No one knows what is even remotely going to um, tempt you in any way. The Sagittarius vibes with you. Uh, you're very mindful of that. But I don't feel like it's that deep with you. I want to be honest. I don't feel like it's that deep with you. You're just like, hey, I'm not interested. Or this is what I'm interested in right now. Sweetie, you see, even in your music choices, Mariah Carey, and there's the spiderweb vibes, and then there you go. The Sagittarius energy with you. Maybe it's the Sagittarius moon, or you're just not tempted. Take what's yours, leave what's not. It's more the crosswatcher energy, whether you're dating or not. Some of you could be in the beginning of a new relationship or partnership, because I do feel like it's the perfect time for you. But you're not overwhelmed with that. That's not a relationship or partnership that you're necessarily feeling like you need to know where the relationship or partnership is going, which is why I feel like it's a new option or a new opportunity. You're avoiding like the passionate vibes. And that's kind of the androgynous, ambiguous energy there with that 10 of Cups. Some of you, a friendship or a work option or a work opportunity is going to be far more satisfying to you than any kind of romantic relationship or partnership. Because it's not lack of, for fuck's sake. But a good business partnership, a good friendship, that is definitely hard to come by. Ooh, I love this for you. Take what's yours and leave what's not. You're definitely doing your shadow work. But it's not, the thing is with you, it's not that complicated. It's not that deep. It's kind of like you read about a diet plan, or you started like maybe exercising, doing something differently, or some of y'all could be looking at different spa treatments, or you're like, okay, well, let's try this. You're definitely avoiding the temptation vibes. So some of you could be breaking old habits and establishing new habits. So maybe you're trying to cut out nicotine or caffeine or sugar. 31 wanted universe creators. 4 energy. The Emperor vibe. There's so many different aspects of you. And this is you kind of exploring and understanding them. I don't feel a religious energy, but some of you, this could be just sort of how you look at things. So if you're not much into religion, it's kind of like mythology and all that. I definitely feel like you're making a lot of healthy choices. Really good ideas here. You're the ideas person. That's why you're attracting all this attention. And there is a relationship or partnership. But you already know that. But some of you, I don't feel like it's of the romantic nature, or you're really taking your time with something. There's no tugging on them heartstrings with you. So you would have strong Sagittarius rising moon or Venus, Western or Vedic. Good luck, God bless, Capricorn. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck is it.